Hi everyone, Adam here. Today we're looking at LEGO set 10229, the Winter Village Cottage, and how it looks next to the new Winter Village fire station. The Winter Village Cottage set was first released in 2012, and while it's a bit harder to get these days, it is still available on Bricklink and Amazon and from other resellers. The set has 8 minifigures. Comes with the plow truck, a shed, and the cottage, and as well as 2 animal figures. You've got the cat and the owl. So now let's look a little bit closer at some of the details. Looking closer at the minifigures, there's a good range of facial expressions and outfits for the minifigures in this set. I really like the skiers and both the skis and the ski poles they have. I'm a big fan of the older minifigure who's got the very pronounced mustache, and they do a fairly good job of different facial expressions as well, from the very big smile showing teeth on the child there, to the different facial expressions on the female minifigures. Overall, really nicely done. And then it also comes with two workers. You've got the guy in the back here who's got the chainsaw, who can cut down trees, and he's probably works in the tool shed back there. And then you've got the snowplow driver over here. So overall, a really nice selection of minifigures. Also very partial to the owl that you can see on top of the igloo that comes with this set. It's a really neat figure. Always really big fan of getting animals in these sets, because they're a little harder to find than some of the minifigures. And then rounding out the parts in the front here, it also comes with a little sled and a bucket. Now, one thing that both the Winter Village Cottage and the Winter Village Fire Station share in common is they both come with vintage-looking vehicles. Now, at the Winter Village Cottage, you have this snowplow truck here that we're looking at, which I think is a really cool looking vehicle. The snowplow can be taken on or off. It's got the supports in the back where you could easily be carrying a Christmas tree, which I think is a neat touch. And just overall, the colors on the vehicle and the shape and aesthetic of it really gives a cool vintage feel. Now, I'm going to move this back here, and we can take a look at the fire truck that comes with the fire station set. So again, not the typical sort of look and aesthetic you get for vehicles in a lot of the current LEGO sets. Really big fan of the shape, the body, the engine block in the front here. Looks really nice on this vintage fire truck. Really cool looking vehicles. So I think these, while they're not the primary focus of these sets, I think they're really nice bonuses that you get that add a lot to the overall set and the overall diorama potential for setting these up and playing with them. So next up, let's look at the shed that comes with the Winter Village Cottage. Nice overall design when you're looking at it from the front. I really like the sort of heavy snow look on the roof, and it's got the logs out front here, which is a nice touch. And then if you flip it around, you can see inside there's a workbench and tools that you can use with the minifigures for various little scenes and stories. So a small little addition on the set, but another cool, interesting, portion of the building that adds to the overall set. Now on to the main cottage. A lot of interesting details on the cottage. Big fan of the light here with the bow tied around it. Interesting piece that you don't see in a lot of sets. Has the Christmas lights on the roof. I think nice window design. Again, sort of the heavy snowfall look on the rooftop. One part that I think is a really neat addition to this is the chimney. It adds it's got a lot of details in there, and is really a key part of the overall structure of the cottage. And then flipping around to the back, so you can see inside. So we've got the living room area with a fireplace that has a light up brick, which is a cool addition. The Christmas tree and chair and chandelier, I think, are nice touches there. Then you've got the upstairs area where there's the cat figure that I was talking about earlier, which looks cool. The kids' bedroom with bed and an airplane and a ball and various toys. And then a kitchen space down below with a cool, interesting floor pattern there. So overall, really nice focal points there with a lot of interesting details in each of those play areas. So now you can see how the Winter Village Cottage looks next to the Winter Village Fire Station. Both really cool, fun builds that look great together. We're going to be working on our Winter Village area in our city. Both of these are going to go in there. We're also looking to build some of the other Winter Village sets. So make sure to keep an eye out for those videos in the future. But overall, Winter Village Cottage, a great set, both from a minifigure and part perspective, but also just from the overall visual aesthetic and how it fits in with the other Winter Village sets. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. If you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe to our channel so you can keep up with the latest videos that we have coming out. Thanks everyone.